We aren't believing, pretty people. Yes, ICE are gonna target Native American tribes. We've never been not targeted, bro. Processing plants, metal refineries, oil, data centers, making our communities food deserts. It's the same stuff. It's all part of the colony. These people are modern day slave catchers. It wasn't slavery, it was human trafficking. It's not slavery, it's genocide. I ain't had a cube of ice in anything I've ever drank in since 2018. That's on purpose. But I say we're not believing for a reason. The revolution is believing in your neighbors. Nobody signs up to be an ICE agent if they're believed in. Nobody signs up to be a slave catcher if they believe in themselves. I think the word cracker comes from like a derogatory term for like the rich plantation owners to the white people cracking the whips on the slaves. It was to put them down. They were nothing but a cracker. And that's the thing. It's like white supremacy. Supremacy is just fragility. Nobody has to prove that they're supreme over other people if they actually felt great. Nobody. The United States is not a real fucking place, bro. This is a damn imperialistic corporation that's plaguing the world. Why are we surprised about this shit? We just had ICE agents drive through a ceremonial ground, tearing it up with their car, everything, deliberately going off the roads, messing stuff up, saying they were trying to look for somebody. And we think they did it just because they were told they can't be there. Just to cause a ruckus, just to divide everybody. This is what they're doing. They're swelling up this energy to where we're all shaking. They approached the Muskogee light horsemen saying $2,000 a head. $2,000 per person that you bring in. You help where they're operating, the state police, the city police, highway patrol, they're all helping these agents. All but the tribal police, of course. We would never have to prove anything to anybody. We would never have to subjugate other people in order to live. And that's why we're always targeted, because of our proximity to the natural resources of this land, to our relatives. That's why we're always going to be targeted. As long as this flag waves over these places, this United States, as long as we pretend that we're united and not believing in ourselves and actually acting as one, this shit's gonna keep going, bro. You cannot blame individual people. You cannot blame one president. This shit's been happening over and over again. People don't want a good leader. They just want a good liar. Somebody that lies in their face and then does the other thing. These Republican or liberal people, they're all acting together. All these corporations fund either side. That's what I'm saying. It's all a fucking play. They're playing in your face, bro. You can't blame a certain organization or a certain person or government when this country was founded on this shit, bro. You can't ever get comfortable in this bullshittery. You just have to believe. The more fear you show, the more they're able to infiltrate that wound, and then it festers and it just spreads. It's like a disease. That's why I say white isn't a race. There's no such thing as a race. White isn't a real thing. It's a mindset. It's a brainwashing. Colonization Colonization is such a fuzzy mold of a practice. It's like trying to harvest whole fruit through the other side of a hole that is barely bigger than your fist, and all from a garden that you didn't grow, you know? Maybe that's why the settlers commit to such vampirecy. They have nothing else to believe in but looting and blood.